Hey everybody, I'm Adam Szynski here with your update on Western sports. The women's basketball team will be under new management next season. Leslie Crane is out and JD Gravina is in. The change comes after the Leathernecks went 28-62 in the last 3 seasons, including an 8-21 record last year. Meanwhile, Gravina comes to Western after a successful 4-year stint with nearby Quincy University, where he won 77% of his games and took 3 teams to the national tournament. Last season, Quincy averaged 87 points per game, which was good for 2nd in the nation and set the school record. JD says he's extremely excited to be here and is ready to get to work right away. The Leatherneck volleyball squad was in action at UMKC this past weekend and came out strong, winning the first set 25-19. However, the girls could not capitalize and dropped the next 3, 21-25, 18-25, and 19-25. The loss put them at 5-10 on the season and 2-5 in the Summit League. Despite the loss, the Leathernecks saw a strong performance from junior Brooke Stittelberg, who picked up her 4th double-double of the season with 12 kills and 11 digs. Western returns home to Brophy Hall this weekend for matches against South Dakota State Friday and North Dakota State Saturday. Both games are scheduled for 7 p.m. starts. Also this weekend, the Leatherneck football team traveled to Fargo, North Dakota to take on the 13th-ranked Bison of North Dakota State in their 2nd conference game of the season. Let's take a look at the highlights, and this was a good one. You see, the captains are ready, but were their teammates ready for this big-time Missouri Valley game? Charlie Jewett on the opening kickoff. We're going to start things off here. He's going to kick it to Williams of the Bison, and he's got a big return in mind. Sticks it up into the wedge, breaks the tackle on Tyler West, and he's across the 30, all the way across the 40 to the 35 before Jewett brings him down. A couple plays later, 3rd down, Jensen airs it out to his man Holloway. He's got it inside the red zone, and the Bison are in business. However, the very next play, the Bison are going to get caught playing hot potato with the football. It's on the turf. Dwight Harris would come up with it for the Leathernecks. 1st down and 10, Western Illinois. On the ensuing play, Matt Barr hands it off to his man, Colton Ray, and he's got a big play in mind here across the 40, across midfield, and all the way to the 36 before he's knocked out of bounds. That leads to this play. A few plays later, Matt Barr rolling to his left. He's going to find his guy, Lito Senatus, in the end zone, 7-0 Leathernecks. The Bison would answer with a field goal. It's 7-3 at the end of the 1st quarter. However, in the 2nd quarter, Matt Barr going to hand off to Colton Ray. Superman's into the end zone. It's 14-3 Leathernecks. They add another touchdown, and it looks like it would be 21-3 heading into halftime, but Jensen thinks otherwise. He's going to take off across the 50, across the 40, all the way to the 30 before he's tackled by Kieron James. That leads to this 47-yard field goal. It's 21-6 heading into halftime, and the Bison weren't done yet. First possession of the 2nd half, play action, Jensen, and look at there, he's going to find another Holloway open, beats Kieron James all the way to the 4-yard line, and the Leathernecks would stiffen their necks. This is 4th down, and Jensen gets it into the end zone, 21-13, we got us a ball game. The Leathernecks would answer, play action, Matt Barr, he's going to air it out to his man, Terry and Crump, who's got it at the 26-yard line. The Leathernecks are in business. That leads to this. Matt Barr rolling to his left. He's going to find Senatus again wide open, 28-13. The Bison would add a field goal. That's as close as they would get, though, as Mike Steeren late in the 4th quarter on 4th down puts the Bison down for good. And the Leathernecks get a huge road victory, 28-16. The win improved their record to 4-1 overall and 2-0 in Missouri Valley play. Matt Barr ended the day 17 for 24 with 175 yards and 2 touchdowns, both to Senatus. Colton Ray led the team in rushing with 106 yards on 18 carries and a touchdown. The victory marked the 2nd time in 3 years Western took down the Bison in the Fargo Dome. Sticking with football, change is afoot at Hanson Field. I sat down with athletic director Dr. Tim Van Alstine to get the bottom line on the project.
After a perfect 6-0 record at home last season, the Leatherneck football team will be playing on a revamped Hanson Field in 2011. Plans are in motion to put in field turf as well as a new scoreboard at Hanson Field, and according to Director of Athletics Dr. Tim Van Alstine, this isn't the first phase of the football field improvements.
This is actually the 2nd phase of the improvement for the football stadium. The first phase was the east side of the stands, where we put in some new seating for the students, new concession stands, and new restrooms. So the next phase is the artificial turf and a new scoreboard.
Currently, Western Illinois is just one of 2 schools in the Missouri Valley Football Conference with natural grass on their playing field. Some facilities, like the Fargo Dome, where the Leathernecks played North Dakota State this past season, have had turf for some time. It provides for a much faster playing field, and keeping it up is much easier.
It provides a 12-month opportunity for usage. So many times, you know, the ground hurts us. It's not the weather or the temperature, it's the ground. So our teams can go out and practice, and at the same time it provides an opportunity for the general student population to use the facility.
In all, the project is expected to cost $1.3 million, and the plan is to have everything ready for the first home game in September. Once completed, Dr. Van Alstine expects that it will have a major effect on recruiting.
It sends a strong message to our prospective student athletes that, you know, we're committed to improving our football program.
The team already has 3 new transfer players practicing this spring in the form of linebacker Theon Dixon, receiver Tynan Murray, and quarterback Josh Hudson. They have also signed 20 more players who will join the team in the fall. Besides recruiting, fan support is also anticipated to be boosted.
Artificial turf shows a commitment to the football program. We've had some success in the last year, so I think things are going to be moving forward. I think our fans are going to appreciate it, and it'll certainly send a strong message to the quality of our football program.
With less than 6 months until the start of the season, everyone is starting to get eager to witness how the turf will turn out. For WIUTV3, I'm Adam Stasinski.
The Leathernecks' first game on the new turf will be a September 10th matchup against Jacksonville. Well, that's going to do it for sports today. For Live at 4, I'm Adam Stasinski. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.